Why am I replacing Mr. Coffee Maker to a stainless steel carafe? Listen.
One of the things I want to share with you is just the options they've given us to make coffee and tea, and more particularly coffee, while we're away. So the first option here is just your typical brewing machine. And the problem with this is that a lot of it is made out of plastic, and there's hot water going through the plastic. When hot water goes through this plastic, it's going to leach with it a lot of different plastic materials like phthalates and bisphenols, and that's going to end up in your hot beverage. It's going to go right through. And then the problem with this part is that this top part here is made out of plastic as well, and as the hot water sits on the element and stays hot, the precipitation from the liquid is going to precipitate on here, drip down, and bring with it some different plastics. So that's not really the best option for us, and we had other options, thankfully, that we were provided with. The other option, which I was really stoked about, was this 100% stainless steel Bodum type container, right? And when I opened it up, it was made out of all metal, which is nice. So there's no plastic touching any of the hot water. And sometimes these do have some plastic, which I'm not a big fan of, but this was the best option. So then the next challenge was finding one that doesn't, like, how do we heat up the water, right, to actually get in there? And the other two options available was this kettle and then a pot. And the reason why I'm so against getting plastics in your hot drinks is because plastics are hormone disruptors. They mimic hormones and can be up to 1,000 times stronger. They're also known as autogens, so your immune system gets confused when they see them, and they have been linked to autoimmune disease, specifically bisphenol A. So this one right here
Replaced my aluminum baking pan to stainless steel, muffin tin to a stainless steel, baking pan to a stainless steel, and also instead of using microwave, I use air fryer, and this is the reason why I use real salt. And here I have more information on plastic container and plastic water bottles.
Plastic is an estrogenic, especially plastic that comes in contact with your food, like plastic water bottles, plastic wrap, and plastic food containers. Estrogenics fill up the estrogen receptors in your body, and too much estrogen can lead to everything from weight gain to cancer. Putting warmed up or hot food into plastic is the worst, especially microwaved food, because heat releases even more estrogens into the food. The softer the plastic, the worse it is, so don't let plastic wrap contact your food. Avoid plastic Tupperware. If you're using glass food containers, plastic lids are okay as long as they don't touch the food inside. Almost everybody drinks out of plastic water bottles, and this should be avoided whenever possible. Distilled water in plastic bottles is the worst because distilled is so vacuous it sucks the plastic right into the water. Reverse osmosis and ozonated water absorbs plastic also. You don't want aluminum unless you want Alzheimer's, and stainless steel contains nickel, a heavy metal. The best choice is glass. Try to store, carry, and drink your water in glass whenever possible. We get spring water delivered in glass bottles by a company called Mountain Valley Spring Water. You can also fill your own glass bottles at a nearby natural spring. They're all over the country. Find one near you at findaspring.com. You're supposed to drink a gallon of water a day, so the best way to do that, which is what Kara and I do, is to go to the store and get one of those gallon-sized glass bottles of apple juice. Throw out the apple juice, since it's basically just sugar water, clean it out, and fill it up with water. Keep it with you all day, and by the end of the day, make sure you drank it all. Water is the best weight loss supplement, blood pressure regulator, detoxing agent, constipation buster, and source of healthy skin. Water is much more important to your health.
This is the reason why I made this video, to be aware about the harmful effects of plastic items to our health. Thanks, guys.